comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Puts one in the pocket. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Starts with a jump in. Knockdown. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Uses the parry. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? It looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Side hustle to start something? The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Can they keep on him? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. There's the wall spot. They can't do anything now. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Goes for the Shin Hashogeki. They're going for the super art. Creates an opening with the low heavy. Barely blocks the jump in. Both fighters planning something? The path to a win looks very tough here. And I don't know if they can hold out. Looking for a chance. Goal starts to fly them open. So little life left. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Are we gonna see a comeback? Will that parry change the momentum of this match? Sneaks in the throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Impacts a no-go. Uses a drive parry against the attack. A parry here puts drive gauge in the bank, which really could help later in the round. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. The Fuha stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. How much damage can they take a big gamble and rips out a raw super? Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Taking stock. In a dire situation. There's the drive impact that's going to lead. Gets them. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Medium kick. The jump in catches them. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. There's an overdrive shorty. Player 2, the punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Experiencing burnout, gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punishes. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Did well to get the buff in there. The low heavy hits. Opts for the throw. Steps in for the throw. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Goes for the super art? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Can't tech the throw? Player 1 has completely finishes things off with authority with that big punish counter. Player 2 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Goes for the jump in to start. Who's going to start things off? Checks with a medium kick. Grabs him. Good work staying in throw range there. They return to center stage. escapes the corner to reset the situation. Goes for it all, but just misses. Both fighters planning something? Saihasho gets a risky buff in. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. What? That was enough to kill? Yo, that read was godlike.
Juri, win.
Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Checks him with the projectile. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Deal some damage with that quick combo. Knockdown. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Closes the gap for the grab. Was well in range to score the throw. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Life lead opens up. Will this super art connect? Taking stock. Still scrapping for control of the space. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Both are just hanging on by a thread, but their drive gauges are a different story. Both fighters planning something? KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Checking their reactions with a fireball? No, sucks to pry them open. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. They're backed up into the corner. Throws them forward and maintains the corner game. Ooh, there's a hits him with a stop and pop. Goes for the Sakai Fuhazan. Vintage Juri. Going in. Shows a medium kick in there. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Goes with a projectile for their opening shot. Decides to buff up while they can. The throw connects for counter hit damage. That throw hits for a punish counter. They can't take out of it. Lots of aggression from both sides. What are they thinking here? Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Looking for a way to incorporate their drive. Gets the counter hit throw. Knockdown. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 chases them down. All right, what's coming up next? Player goes for the super art. Very solid. Gets them. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes for the jump in to start. Low heavy hit. Mix up incoming. Checks them with a projectile. Decides to buff up while they can. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Goal starts to pry them open. They both have full drive gauges to work with. It'll be interesting to see how both players utilize their drive gauge to dictate the terms of the match. Players feng shui engine activation. They want to end this quick. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Their life is pumps the brakes on the impact. Crowns them from above. Player 2 with the rhythm owning that space. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. A single hit will do it. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? What'll be the plan here? The low kick hits. Uses their drive gauge. What a finish. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps in. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2 chases them down. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Solid combo. Player 1 may be just about done this round, but they still have a chance with a full drive gauge KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. That parry may be just the catalyst they need. Throws them. What's next? Checks them with the projectile. Impacts are no-go. You can block impacts, but you're gonna lose some drive gauge when you do. All right, what's coming up next? Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? A good chance here to recover the drive gauge or figure out the next step. Knockdown. Lots of full-hop bank and plenty of avenues to race through. They were right to be on guard there. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Goes for the Sakai Fuhazan. Vintage Juri. Gets out of there with the back. Burnout activates. Saihacho finds the target. Shinku Hadouken. What's next? Looking for a hole. Crowns him from him. What a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
The whole hurricane kick, but I really sure.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Jumps up. Grabs him. Puts one in the pocket. Starts off zoning with Fireball. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Jump in, finds the mark. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Taking stock. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Escapes the corner to reset the situation. Neither of them willing to back off. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. All right, what's coming up? Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. One chance here may end this match. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Finds an opening with a jump. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Jumps up. Switches it up. Had the radar up and running. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Smart play with the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Barely blocks the jump in. Goes up to pry them open. Shui engine activation. They want to end this quick. Ooh, let go. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory? The drive impact doesn't work. Now, can they finish the job? Or fades out the low kick. KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Checking their reactions with a fireball? Decides to buff up while they can. Goes for the low kick. The throw is escaped. These two fighters are perfectly synced. Player 2 has the life lead. What's the play here? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Knockdown. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Sticks the combo. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Oh, easy tech. Where is their opening? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Checks them with the projectile. Did well to get the buff in there. Goes up to pry them open. Saihacho to start something. Big, low, reaching heavy. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. They gotta be careful here because a full drive gauge can erase what life they have left in a flash. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. Oh, what's this? Good, they can't squander this punish counter chance. It's back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance.
got me empty.
Ooh, what a smart
Think
play!
about it.
Scrapping it out up close. Bumps up. We're at a standstill. This can lead to some big damage. Both sides getting ready. Player 2 pair recovered. Back, what were they thinking? A daring impact to wrap up the round.
Juri.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Checking their reactions with a fireball. They trade hits, and now still slugging it out here. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Knockdown. Throws them to negate the block. In a dire situation, they can't. The super doesn't hit. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. I can't keep track of these corner switches. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Love tap to close it. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Checking their reactions for the fireball. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Big, low, reaching heavy. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Scrapping it out up close. A super arc? The super doesn't hit. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Grabs and throws them away. Ooh, what a smart blow. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Tap into the feng shui engine. Nice fireball. Impact squat. Oh my god, they just choked it up. In there. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Big counter. Sticks the combo. Holds out with the block. Player 2 chases them down. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. The low kick is blocked. Decides to buff up while they can. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. All right, what's coming up next? Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much. Ends the round with a punish counter, living in the opponent's head rent-free right now. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? The Vuha stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Knockdown. Throws them. What's next? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Still scrapping for control of the space. Oh, starts to pry them open. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. That's a counter. Going in? Player 2 is dominating this match. Blocks the impact. Bumps up. In there. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.